probably the worst footage of this, but this is so cool. I've never seen one of these in real life. I think I've missed it before, and this is a horrible, horrible, horrible picture. But this is so cool. If you guys have never seen it, if you're on the East Coast, it is happening right now. There is a blood moon out, eclipse of the. This is cool. I'm not even gonna talk. I said I know this video is horrible, guys, and I do apologize, but I'm in a parking lot and I had to zoom in on this. If you guys haven't seen it, it is going on right now. I wish I could get a better filming of this, but what's going on, y'all? What's going on? So right now, 11:30, a little bit after 11:30 Eastern Standard, there is a eclipse of the moon, blood moon going on, and I didn't want to miss it. I'm in an area that's got like a bright light, like right here, so I'm trying to back up a little bit and get it a little bit darker. I know this is a horrible video, but I have never seen one before, and I wanted to at least get out here and see this. Yeah, we had clouds here in Georgia earlier, but I don't even know how long this will last. But it's just to see this. Should have telescopes to look at this up close. This is just. Oh dang! I feel for you guys, and I believe some of you scientists out there may know, but it's this is not like an eclipse of the sun, so it's safe to look up. I believe, but y'all put in the comments to correct me before I go blind. Try not to look at it, but it's so cool. It'd be cool to be like in Lookout Mountain or something, where there's no interference of lights or anything, but you can still see at least the redness of it. Thanks, Bob Wire. Right, I figured I would be. I forget my science lessons of youth, but this is too cool. Oh, sweet. You got an Orion telescope. Oh, man. Lucky you. I got the Jaytee binoculars on, my two eyes. No problem. I think it's Guyana. Got a lot more of that stuff coming up, but so somebody's asking where is this at? Right now there is an eclipse of the moon, so it's a blood moon out tonight. I've never seen this in person, so I figured I'd come out. There's some cops over here. I'm surprised they haven't driven up to me yet. Been like, hey, what are you out here doing? And I'm just gonna point up. Said I cannot stress enough that this is horrible, horrible video. It's so grainy. You would think 2022 we'd have some really, really good phones, but then again, phones aren't meant to zoom in like this. So you guys can see that's so cool. Far away it looks pretty good. When you start zooming in, it's pretty bad. Yeah, this blood moon does look good. I don't know if you guys are, if you're on the East Coast, hopefully there's no clouds or anything, you can see it. Always fascinated by this, guys. Really am. Said I was gonna try to find. I probably should a place that's a little bit darker, but I didn't want to just stand out at 12 o'clock at night almost. But I probably could have found something that didn't have this big bright light right next to me. But it's not too bad, I don't think. Not running any car tonight right now. I'm interested in this blood moon. I can run a car any day of the week. You can only see this. You may catch it a couple times in your lifetime. You may only catch it once. So I'm catching it this once in my lifetime. I may have seen it once when I was a kid. I can't recall. But I'm seeing it now as an adult, and so I can enjoy it and appreciate it a little bit more. RC cars are they're forever. As long as you can get up, they'll be there. Yeah, that is true, William. I'm talking in my PBS voice. So, oh, cool, Bubbles RC. How does it look over there where you're at? Chad, I have no idea what you're talking about. Well, hopefully, Jeremy, you guys will get to catch something because the moon is out 24/7. I've never understood that. Somebody tried to explain it in whatever terms they were talking about. It didn't make any sense. But see the moon all day long, which is very weird anyway. Also gotta look around, make sure nobody creeping up on me. Yeah, you might still be. Well, you'll be able to see it, Jeremy. I just couldn't miss this opportunity. That's all it is to it. Yeah. Go outside right now, Jeremy, and see if you can see it. I know this isn't a RC car video. That was my fingers trying to quote or anything outside of RC cars, but I wish I had a telescope to see that up close. That'd be so cool to see that. Yeah, I don't know if you guys know how many times this has occurred in the last 30, 40, 50 years. They said this is, from what I read, this is going to be one of the better ones to see in a long time. So if this camera's moving a little bit more, I keep looking. I keep hearing something like it's creeping up behind me. But this is so cool. Dang, that sucks, Ben. Well, I mean, that's kind of why I went live. I mean, I know it's a horrible video, guys. So I appreciate you guys' understanding with this, but I am in a parking lot next to a really bright light, and I just didn't want to miss it. Um, you guys can see. I try to zoom in and out just a little bit. You guys can see where I am. That light's even brighter than showing up brighter than it's supposed to, but so cool. Reminds me of a video game. What's going on in Cleveland tonight? So Antoine asking anybody in the New York see it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to screen capture that shoot that what you just recommended. I was looking at a few of them earlier. Of course, it's always too late, right, when you're going out looking at them. But that is so cool. Be even cooler to sit out here on a deck and just chill and just look at this. Dang, it's cloudy there in Boston, man. I hate for you. I'm sorry. Sorry to hear that. I think that everybody should experience stuff like this. Yeah, if you guys are joining, I'm just out here looking at this and I thought this was so cool. I can't remember when's the last time I ever saw one or actually saw it and enjoyed it a little bit more. But they said this is going to be one of the better ones, so I'm kind of in this area. There's this really bright light right there. It's actually brighter showing there, but this is so I can go back and look at it too. Got a couple more people joining in. Yeah. Yeah, it's very red and very cool. Do you guys know how long it lasts? Does anybody out there? Any astronomers, astrologists, scientists, just people of knowledge? You don't have to be any of those. Sometimes you can just have knowledge and just be just as smart. Know how long it's gonna last? Dang, that sucks. You saw it for a second, then it disappeared. Man, that sucks. Well, you can share in the experience with us here if you guys want. Um, to some people, it means nothing. Um, to others like myself, it means a big deal because it's something you don't see and experience every day. Yeah, Ben, it's truly amazing, and we miss out on a lot of this stuff on a daily basis. Our lives are filled with just trying to survive, just like animals. But even animals get out and enjoy nature and just their life in general. But we're so busy working, making money, trying to impress, and blah blah blah, et cetera, that we just forget some of the regular things. There you guys see, that's kind of regular. You guys see how red that is? For you guys don't know, see, bam. So Jim says till 9:50 West. So it's going to be happening, I guess, for a couple hours, is what my assumption is. Jeff, do you know? It's 11:44 here right now, so we're Eastern. So I think you're Pacific. I'm not sure, or Mountain. Uh, Bubbles, I think it's. I can see a little bit more than. I can see about 3/4 of it now. You can't really tell because of just this light. I hate it that I kind of parked over here, but I really wanted to see it, and I didn't want to miss any moments of it. Right when I came out and started seeing it, it was actually happening. So, um, I'm wondering if I can move over at different angles. Nah, it ain't making it too much better. So, okay. Oh, dang. Indonesia can't see it over there. That sucks. Well, if anything, you guys that can't see it, that's kind of why I went live. If you want to enjoy in this experience with the rest of us, I know it's a horrible picture, um, but at least we can see it a little bit. It's like, how long can I hold my arm up before it gets tired, right? To me, pretty amazing stuff. So somebody's saying it's fake, man. Whatever. I don't know what could be fake about this. Sometimes the world amazes me. You see that plane going next to it, right there? That's a plane where my finger's pointing. That would be amazing to be up there to see this. If you were in a plane going next to it. Plane seems to be going slower than normal. They probably slowed down a little bit too. That'd be amazing to see that right now. I know it's real. Sometimes you have, I don't know if he's trolling or what, but just get so many trolls on so many things. Just ignore it. Yeah, like I went out and I'm faking this whole thing. It's people are just, you know, go troll somewhere else. You guys see that there. So it looks so much smaller right now when I zoom out. And I know that light is kind of ruining things in a little bit, but nothing fake about this at all. And some people do that just to try to get a reaction, so whatever. Yeah, I'm in a parking lot, but I see all these planes too. There's another one. I don't know if you guys can see it. They're like flying close to it. People are driving by looking at me like, what the heck is he doing? Slowing down and looking around. That seems to be a better angle and stuff at it. Oh, well, that's cool, Jim. Oh, dang, Harry. Hopefully you can. I'm surprised we had clear skies because, well, TJ, don't watch it then. I said it several times if you're just joining. This is probably the worst filming of this. But some people can't even see it at all. So, Harry, I get a lot of hate no matter what I do. Trust me. There's reasons behind that. Certain people just have issues. Um, certain people have racial issues. And some people in the world are just hateful. I heard this guy over here blowing stuff, so. Like he's just blowing off the front, so that noise may not last for long. Gosh, there's so many planes out too. It's like a third plane. There's another one right here coming from my right over to my left. You guys will see it in a minute. No, Harry, I'm not. I've been dealing with my whole life. Jealousy, people that are jealous, people just hating, all this stupid stuff, whatever. You know, obviously I'm doing, as they say, you do something right or people are hating. But I'm just enjoying living my life, and it is what it is. You guys see that? There's another plane right there. Trying to get out this light somewhat. You guys can see that plane right there. Maybe I'll put my finger there. You guys can see it a little bit better. Oh, I appreciate that, Jeepers. You didn't have to do that. I appreciate that. No problem. I appreciate you guys joining in. I figured I'd share this experience with you. I was hoping I can kill some of this light. They just put these lights in over here. Normally they're not there, so hopefully those blowers aren't too loud in the background. So I'm gonna try to. I may try to go more underneath it. I may go over in this area over here by that white truck. It's not as much light over there. Yeah, I think it may have already hit the full point. I'm not 100% sure. When I was coming out, it was just happening. And I've been live for about 20 minutes now. So, well, Jim, I try to be. I'm not always positive. I mean, we all have our issues, but, you know, YouTube or social media has always been very interesting. And I learned that many, many years ago. So, yeah, if you step outside, I mean, if you got clear skies, you should be able to see it. Um, I know this light's kind of messing things up. I may actually walk over to this other area because you guys can see this there. Just trying to kind of get out this light. But more than anything, I wanted to quickly sharing this experience with you guys, get some input because some of you guys are really intelligent out there. You may know something or educate us on something we may not know about this. I don't know. But it's always good to see um, particular comments that are educational. Oh, that's cool. Harry says he see it. I know this light's very bright. They just actually put this in, so I think because some of those businesses got activated over there or just started back up, not so much activated, but they got some new business over there and they get some um, pretty good traffic over there. So yeah, Chris, I've always heard that. I mean, I went out to the ocean a couple of times years ago. I never really looked up, but I've heard people say they've been on cruise ships, Navy ships. When they look out, they see so much more, and it's just like amazing. I would love to do that sometime. They say they see hundreds and thousands out there, so that would be pretty good to see. I don't know how loud that blowing is getting because it may echo. I don't know if it's too loud or not, but you guys let me know, and I could probably try to drive over here. Or I saw a parking lot across the street I can actually drive over to. So Angel, what's your fact from blood moons? All right, Bubbles, appreciate you chiming in for a minute. So yeah, Harry's seeing it up close. Catherine says, "And sorry, I got cars kind of pulling up behind me, so I'm kind of trying to watch my back as I'm watching this too." Like if you're joining in, I do apologize about the awful footage. I'm just out here. I learned about this a little bit earlier that this was going to happen. Blood moon tonight. I've never, can't recall really seeing one too much, but I figured probably saw one when I was younger. But they said this was going to be probably a really good one, so okay, Mom said he could see it. So I will appreciate you subscribing, Harry. I'm not answering RC car questions today. This is if somebody else answers it, yeah, but I'm not. I'm not into that right now tonight. You can actually Google that question. Looks like it's kind of fading away somewhat. Yeah, they are. I don't know how much that is magnifying, but I can always get in the car. uh, and then I'll move to another area. How about that? I'm gonna go down here real quick. You guys are seeing all this. Because because I didn't want to miss this regardless. It's kind of fading away though. You can barely see it now. I'm gonna go over here where that leaf blower is not at. Get this to zoom. Don't do this at home, kids. Probably get a better visual over here. I'm at one of the local Walmarts. But yeah, this will get me a little bit closer now at that bright light, so let's see. Somewhat better. It's about half. Yeah. Still not the best, but somebody's over there singing in their truck. All right, Harry. Appreciate you joining in. I won't be staying on here too much longer. I figured go live for about 30 minutes or so. Show this to you guys, maybe people that haven't seen it. Somebody said they knew something about blood moons, and oh, appreciate it, Ben. I'm trying to go back here. I appreciate that for the subscription, Angel. Sure, no problem, Chris. I appreciate you people like Catherine and everybody joining in. Like I said, it was spare the moment. I'm probably actually going to sit out here and enjoy this a little bit more. Somebody's over there playing their music. They got loud as soon as I got over here. So this is the things of the world. Sometimes you try to enjoy stuff, but you got other people that are enjoying their time doing whatever. So, but in actuality, even when you zoom out on this, it's not the best. But that's kind of what it looks like there. It is fading though, big time. Still pretty red in the camera, but I feel like I'm looking at Mars through this phone. Yeah, that would be cool, Sean. That's what some people was betting on. Probably is something up there. We don't know. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, it was raining here, cloudy earlier, but it kind of stopped here. Um, oh, that'd be cool if it did rise past your roof. Like in my neighborhood, it was pretty cool, but I didn't want to sit there and film the neighborhood because people think you might be filming them or who knows. So, to avoid all speculation, I came over here. So guys, if you can, get outside, check this out. I'm pretty sure there's some other videos possibly on YouTube of going live with this. I'm not 100% sure. I didn't check to see, but I figured I'd do this real quick. Getting pretty noisy over here. I think this guy in his truck over here is going to turn his music up some more. So, Chris, if you probably go outside, you should just be able to see it. I mean, just look where the moon's going to be. I'm not sure what direction it's going to be in, but if it's not cloudy, you should be able to see this. You guys that may know a little bit more about it, maybe particular angles and stuff, I'm not sure. At certain times it'll show more, but oh, that sucks, Maryland. So y'all, I'm probably gonna end this in just a minute. It is fading, It's not as bright red as it was before, but it's still there. I don't know why it's doing that. Some of you guys may or may not know. But you guys see, it's not as red as it was. It's so weird, and I'm closer than I was before. So sure, Nick, go ahead, tell him. Tell him you got distracted. You saw something weird, and it was a blood moon, and you didn't want to continue on just yet. I'm pretty sure, Catherine, this camera's not showing anything. I mean, if I had thought about this and knew about this a little bit earlier, I would have got something actually that would have filmed it a lot better. Like I said, this is probably the worst video of a blood moon that's probably ever going to be put out there, except for in the 80s and 90s. All right, Sean, well, you have a good night too. I'm actually going to get off of here. I appreciate you guys chiming in to see this, because this is pretty amazing. At least for me it was, to actually see this. Yeah. I wish I could set a tripod out here and just let it film it. I wouldn't even care. I'd just let it go all night. But I'm going to try to enjoy this a little bit myself too, and kind of woosah and thank the Lord for another day. So appreciate you guys chiming in. Appreciate all the 99.9% comments and also the donation and stuff. So you guys stay tuned. I got a lot more stuff coming this year. Not just RC car stuff, UFO stuff, but I got some drones, boats. I got all kinds of stuff coming. And different videos too, and sightseeing. I got some GoPros coming in. So I got a lot more stuff coming to the channel. So you guys stay tuned for that. And as always, I appreciate you guys.